Hello everyone. Tonight we'll be working on Module 4, Lesson 11, and we're going to be solving and creating word problems that involve addition, subtraction, and multiplication. Let's take a look at this word problem. Kim and Courtney share a 16-ounce box of cereal. By the end of the week, Kim has eaten 3/8 of the box and Courtney has eaten 1/4 of the box of cereal. What fraction of the box is left? Now today you're going to realize the importance of writing that sentence with a blank in it because it's going to give us a clue about how to solve the problem. So the question here is what fraction of the box is left? So I'm going to write my answer sentence with a blank. Of the box is left. And I know that there's going to be a fraction that goes into the box. So when you look at this problem, you see that the unit that we're interested in is the box. So when I make my tape diagram, my whole is going to be one box. And we want to find Courtney is eating 1/4 and Kim is eating 3/8. And I am going to divide my whole into 8 parts because I know that 4 will also go into 8. So 3/8 here are going to be eaten by Kim, and I'm just going to use a K to stand in for Kim. And Courtney's eaten 1/4. I don't have my tape diagram divided into 4ths. I have it divided into 8s, but I know that 2/8 is the same as 1/4. So I'm going to label 2/8 with a C for Courtney, and then my job is to find out what fraction is left. And of course, I have 1, 2, 3 sections of my tape diagram, and that means that I have 3/8 of the total left. Now you have a quiz question. Raphael and Leonardo have 12 inches of duct tape to use in their engineering project. They use 1/4 of the tape to attach a propeller and 2/3 of the tape to hold the walls together. What fraction of the tape do they have left? So on your scratch paper, I'd like you to draw a tape diagram. You're going to have to find a number that is the multiple of both 3 and 4 in order to divide your tape diagram up evenly, and then use the equivalent fractions to 1/4 and 2/3 to figure out how much of the tape is used. And then, of course, the tape that's left over will be the answer to your problem. Now let's tweak that first problem we did just slightly. Kim and Courtney share a 16-ounce box of cereal. By the end of the week, Kim has eaten 3/8 of the box and Courtney has eaten 1/4 of the box of cereal. How many ounces are left in the box? So all the information given in the problem is exactly the same as it was the first time, but the question is different. Instead of asking what fraction of the box is left, the question this time is asking how many ounces are left in the box. So I'm going to write the answer to my question with the blank in it. There are blank ounces left. And that's where I see that the unit I'm using this time is ounces. It's not, remember last time the unit was the box. This time the unit is ounces. So when I draw my tape diagram, I'm going to label the whole, instead of 1 box 16 ounces is the important number. And then I can divide my, there are a couple of ways of doing this now. I can actually divide my whole up into eighths like I did last time and find what 3/8 and 1/4 is, and then realize that there's 2 ounces in each one of the eighths. Or the easiest way really is to divide it up into 16ths, because that is easily done. So right now I have it in eighths, and here are my 16ths. And I'm going to mark off how much Kim has eaten, 3/8, and I know that 3/8, I need to figure out how many 16ths are in 3/8, so I'm going to multiply both my numerator and my denominator by 2, and that will be 6/16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 6/16 have been eaten by Kim. And then 1/4 of 16 is going to be 4/16, because I have to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by 4. So I'm going to mark off another 1, 2, 3, 4 16ths that Courtney has eaten. And then I'm going to take a look at how many are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 16ths. And of course, each 16th is 1 ounce, so my answer will be 6 ounces left. Now I've done the same thing to our quiz story problem. It has all the same information in it, but the question I'm asking is different. Raphael and Leonardo have 12 inches of duct tape to use in their engineering project. They use 1/4 of the tape to attach a propeller and 2/3 of the tape to hold the walls together. How many inches of tape do they have left? Remember last time I asked you what fraction of the tape they had left. This time I want to know how many inches of tape they have left. So when you draw your tape diagram, your hole is, instead of 1 hole for the tape, the hole will be 12 inches. That's how much you have to start off with. Okay, now we're going to flip this around. I am giving you a tape diagram, and you get to write the story problem that goes with it. Please write a simple, short one that will fit in the small space we have for our quiz. And it should have something to do with a fish tank. You've got a tape diagram where 84 is your hole, and you're trying to find a part. So good luck, and I will see you in class tomorrow.